You let us know when we're ready, and I'll repeat. I'll repeat my last phrase.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Can we pause for a second so I can?
What are we pausing for?
I had something in my head.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Well, we're rocking.
Oh no!
Are we rolling? Subscribe, do all that stuff. What did you have in your head?
Well, now I'm on the spot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to think about it. Let's just start talking. Maybe I'll think.
Was it something bad?
No. It was like a topic.
Oh, you wanted to talk about something specific on the...
Yeah, I just wanted to remember it because it would be a nice option.
I think I know what you're going to say, but we'll
You think you know what my
topic is? Is it about your sister's comment?
No.
Okay, good.
It was something else.
But anyways, I was saying before the podcast started that Hardy just uses me for the podcast and doesn't hang out with me outside of the podcast. You hang out with Juan all the time. You hang out with Choi. You're writing scripts with Choi. How many scripts have I sent you?
What is this?
How many scripts have I sent you? And it's just radio silence on the other end.
Oh, what is this? This is a...
Yes, it's a hit piece.
It's a hit piece. Samaha, help me out here.
Samaha's off mic right now. He can't help you. You have to figure it out yourself.
What is this? This is a hit piece.
This is the hit piece.
I rebut. First of all,
I've got the Pelican Brief.
I had a very reasonable, strong rebuttal to this silliness, which was we hung out just the other day. We went to a movie.
Last Sunday, a week ago. But previously, before that, what was it?
Well, do you count David's?
No, I don't count David's.
You know that's a shame. That's from
pod.
from my side of the street. I think that's sort of a shame that you don't think that's a part of our relationship. Now that we're digging into it,
let's change topics.
I'm the only one you probably shouldn't have the conversation with. Maybe I don't know. Maybe other people are. You and we might not hang out all the time. You're not a
you never hit me up outside of podcast hours.
Matt loves this.
Outside of podcast hours, you don't hit plus or minus an hour of the pod.
Okay. On
a Sunday, you never hit me up on like a Wednesday night.
Let's
Thursday
clear the air
night.
on this. You and I do talk during the week, mostly when you're at work, but it annoys you a little bit. I call you during the day periodically.
Sometimes,
say that
but
it's
usually about the pod.
Okay, but that's a decent opener. Hey, Miller, we got an extra view, subscriber. Let's talk.
An extra 100,000 views.
Yeah. No, we could make. Here's the thing you said to me the other day that I'll say had a little bit substance, chutzpah behind it, but I don't know how to go about this. We're gonna have to discuss this. Was you were like, who'd you see the movie with? And I could have hit you up about going when I go to the movies.
Right.
Because I go to the movies a lot. But the problem is I'm usually going late at like 10 or 11, so I don't think.
And most likely I'll say no.
That's what I'm saying. But maybe
just throw me a line.
Okay. All right. That's fair. You will start getting lines about my movie agenda.
Right.
Which is nice because maybe you could pick and choose.
Let me ask you a question. How do you go? Because I feel a little left out.
Of which part? With me or with a?
With you. You got scripts running with 20 different comics.
No. Yeah.
I'm the only comic that we don't have a script running.
You and I are. Okay. That's not. You and I have a. We have a relationship of script discussion. Maybe you and I aren't like sitting down currently and drafting out a script. But that's only happening with one comic right now.
2 comics. You don't consider Pomeroy a comic?
Well, no. I would say we're still
Luis?
like editing, but we're not 2.
Luis?
Fine, 2, because Pomeroy and I are usually working. Luis, we're not.
Susia Nights?
It's done. It's been done for like a year, bro.
Is it out?
No, that's part of the. I mean, who knows if it's ever. You're like.
I feel like you don't do any script. Like none of this is because.
I know it's very.
You've done a bunch of stuff, but none of it's out.
I
What
know.
is this?
It's extremely frustrating. No, help me.
Audit?
You help me. Why do you want a part of this? Why do you want to become a part of me writing scripts in silence? So you don't want to be a part of this.
Because I think that I have the other end, which is actual execution. Like if you brought me in, these things would get done.
Well, you and I have a. Sure.
If I'm doing it, we're going to get it done.
Look at the pod, right? I know that about you. I'm saying we have a relationship. We have a relationship, a script relationship. We've discussed many a script. You have sent me a few shows now, okay?
Yeah.
You have sent me Huron, which I liked, okay? Huron we can discuss. You sent me more shows recently.
Right.
Okay?
2 shows.
Yeah.
By the way, I was talking with another comedian.
Yeah.
He might be my new script guy. Because he told me, he goes, send me your scripts, I'll read them. And I go, all right, perfect, because Hardy's not reading shit. Got a new script guy.
I read them, you son of a... I read them. We have to sit down and talk
Can I
about
audit, like, you and Pomeroy script writing, or you and Choi? Because I don't know what you guys do. Do you guys actually have Final Draft open, or you guys just sit there and smoke weed and fuck around?
No. I mean, we have Scripto. Choi and I are using this company Scripto, and then Pomeroy and I used Final Drafts, and Luis and I did as well.
And how will you go about it? Pomeroy will do a first draft,
and
then you'll write notes?
See, I love it so much because I like to act like a creative producer. Like, I'm trying to bring out the best story.
Anything.
I do, and it just depends on the situation. Like, I didn't sit there and type out. With Choi, we're both writing it. We have like a program.
Right.
Where we can both be in the program writing. Right? And we haven't written that much of it. We've been more like, a lot of it is like idea generation. But you're saying audit like you want to sit in on it.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
See what you guys do.
Yeah.
I won't say anything. I'll just take some notes.
With Luis,
watch.
What we did was, this is how I like to do it. This is the secrets of the trade. But you do a vomit draft, which means you go through and there's no bad idea as you write the script. Yeah. There's no format. There's no bad idea. You just vomit out all the ideas. What if this happened? What if this happened? What if this was an idea? Oh, this character. And you vomit out a pass of the script.
Right.
Right? And then on the next run, you do a quick pass, I call it, which is like, okay, this is what we want to use. I don't know why this is funny, but I'm going to keep going. Then I
feel like this isn't like this is like with anything, no?
Well, you asked.
Like if you write like a book report on like Sacagawea, you're like, it's a vomit draft.
I was like, is he just explaining brainstorming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically. Well, some people might. What did you guys want? Some like sort of revolution in writing?
Well, you go the tricks of the trade. It was like almost like you're revealing some like grand scheme. That
I
only
don't know.
know.
Listen, to be fair to me, I'm come to my defense. For a long time, my writing teacher helped me learn about writing from your unconscious and not writing from your conscious mind.
Yeah.
So you can get quite stuck as a writer. Like, it's like, ha. Like, yeah, just write everything that comes to your head. But you can get stuck as a writer where, like, you can't get anything down or you don't realize that a script in your head that's not on paper is writing block because you have too much perfection around it. So you have to learn the idea of just...
That's what happened with me and Semper Augustus.
Yeah. Not judging it.
Samaha.
Well, you didn't invite Hardy on your writing escapade of Semper Augustus, did you?
Because that's my script.
I don't think you... This is what I'm saying, too. You're different. You don't really want to write with another person, I don't think. You want me to read what you wrote, but you're not... You don't want me to, like... You don't want to sit down
we've had
and
ideas
write.
Together. We've had movie ideas.
Yeah,
the revenge movie idea that was on episode 86. I don't know if it was 86. But, like, that's something where I'd figure Hardy, you'd be like, hey, dude...
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday. Well, sit around.
That's something
we sit around.
That's something we can do.
Smoke some darts.
Oh my god.
And chop up a script, but it's fine. You have enough writing partners. You don't want too many writing partners. You know what I mean?
I don't necessarily want to be in like 78 of these. No.
Right.
I do enjoy.
Choi.
Pomeroy, no, Choi and I. Choi and I weren't doing shit for a while, so you got.
I got my own stuff in the works with my new writing partner.
Who's Samaha?
Nah, I can't say it.
Look,
Ari Findling told me to send me his stuff.
I don't know if I know who that is.
You know Ari Findling, right?
Does some Nickelodeon content.
He does Nickelodeon
That's
content.
great.
I think he does. He's written for some other stuff. But,
Talented.
Yeah, he asked me. I got a couple pilots,
Right.
and he goes, "How long are they?" Because I asked him, I was like, "How long is a
Yeah.
typical pilot?" He's like 30, 34 pages.
Yeah.
Because how long is yours? And I go, "Well, my spy one is
like
18 pages."
See, I knew.
And my
I
other
read
one's
Spy.
22, and he
Yeah.
goes, "Don't send it. Like, send it to me when
Okay.
it's like 30.
All right, so we'll beef up.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I owe you the Spy sit down. We really got to do that.
Yeah,
I owe you the Spy sit
it's been
down.
about 6 months. And it's been about 10 minutes and 10 and a half minutes of this podcast. We haven't gotten a clip yet.
This is your
wanna hear
hit
this?
piece.
You want to hear this?
You brought me in on this.
Samaha
hit piece.
hit me, did a low blow against me on Tuesday. He comes up to me before baby shower. He's at baby shower, and he
Yeah.
goes,
I'll let him get it out. Go
why
ahead.
don't
No.
you? He goes,
Pat, wait real quick. Pat, Last Step, legendary. Did you watch it?
it's pretty good.
What?
Last Step, I thought
Yeah,
our last
Did
step.
I watch it? I watched it twice.
Yeah. What?
I edited it.
How?
It's a trick question to try and get him to confess that he doesn't watch anything. He has some program that randomizes.
Outsource it to Bangladesh.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I got to check it out. We're like, Christ, you're the editor. No, great point. Yeah, right. So then you saw, I thought that was one of our best. I thought that was one of our. Yeah, all right. Look at that. We're steaming. Yeah, anyway,
All right, so
continue.
now Tuesday.
You're at 11% battery, by the way.
By the way,
It's going up.
a couple people love that bit when you bring up how little batteries Samaha has left.
Wait,
Yeah. I think Brian and my sister both brought up, oh, it's so funny. He was like, Miller's like, by the way, Pat, you're on like 2% battery. Are you going to
My eyes are everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like limitless right now.
By
I
the
got
way, Samantha, if we do talk dating today, I can't. I shouldn't have even said it. I jinxed it. Son of a gun. Why did I? We have made it so. If it happened, you're
no
talking.
one knows what you're talking about. You're having like a conversation in your head.
If it happens, one of our listeners thinks we talk a lot about around dating, but not about the dates. So
About the actual date.
You have to talk about an actual date.
Bullshit. I just thought about this. We had an actual date. The pool.
The
The pool and the stealing
yes, that
of
is
the
one.
urn?
That is the one. That's a while back, though. That
was
is
a
the
great
one.
up.
Great call. All right, continue. Don't think.
Boom.
Forget
So
about what
Tuesday.
Samaha, I don't know how to accurately bring this up, but Samaha went to Atlantic City to watch me, got him in for free. And,
big step for Miller. Are we going into comedy exploits?
no, this is very no. So,
All right.
It'll be brief.
This is a real hit piece. You're gonna come after me about writing, and then you're gonna start talking about all the sets.
went on the
you've done.
road, didn't I?
Yeah.
20 minutes.
What is this?
No.
What is this?
It'll be brief.
No,
Okay,
it's brief.
this
It's not
con
about.
job,
it's not about that.
No. Okay.
But he's seen me in all my shit. I do so many shows. No, I'm kidding. But he threw a little dig at me. He goes, your tall bit up top that you start with. He goes, we've all heard it. Why don't you start with something new? He goes, we get it. He goes, we fucking do something new, you hack.
I'm glad someone said it. Don't
I
turn
walked
it
into my own hit
City.
piece.
Yeah, you don't want this to be Zing City.
I left and came back. I was like, you didn't kill yourself yet?
Wait, I'm waiting to hear Samaha's side of this because I'm assuming that's not what happened. Especially not the,
essentially
hey,
what it
we
was.
get it. I bet he guaranteed he'd go, hey, we get it.
No,
that sounds
He
like
goes,
you.
try something new.
Did he say try something new?
He goes,
did
open with
not.
something new. He says this. Right before
Was
I go,
this
it's like
after or
it's
before?
2 minutes before set time.
So it's not going to happen. You're not doing anything new.
Well, I was hosting that night, so I didn't need to, but
Oh, okay.
So this is why I don't critique comedians or my friends. 'Cause
Go.
they'll tend to take it to heart
Right.
like that. But
Well,
but
2
when
minutes
I do,
before they're set, Pat.
I know, but when I do, well, I was heading out. I had to let him know.
Yeah.
But when I do, like, I truly like, I have good intention, like,
Right.
because
Of course.
I'm the omniscient view of the like comedy scene. Like I'm the wallflower essentially. And I've seen Toby.
Isn't omniscient, all-seeing? That's like a god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
He's-
okay.
I am.
Ha 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 ha! She didn't buy that.
Siri, third chair.
Yeah.
And I do. I see. I'm hopping around probably a lot more than
Yeah.
like comics. I'm seeing
Right.
Tobin more than other comics probably are. And
Right.
So I went and saw him his longest set that I've seen
Right.
on Sunday, which he crushed.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
I thought,
No.
and I told him that
Oh, that's
I
good.
told him that I thought his tall stuff was too perfect.
Right.
And I said that you have it down, and I said that I would like to see
Right.
you
right.
throw in some like new stuff here and there, just so
working
you,
some
just so
new.
you can get a longer set at the end of it.
Yeah.
And that was my take.
Yeah, and coming from you, I gotta be honest. Pat is such a good, nice guy.
I didn't
Like, that's yeah.
Once
like,
again,
he's a
I didn't-
reasonable.
I
There's
didn't
no
take it.
malice,
He's kidding.
right?
I didn't take it from malice. I had actually been thinking this myself. You know.
Right.
Of course, I've thought about this.
I'm not telling him to
Well,
throw it
you
away.
yeah.
I'm not telling him to throw it away. I'm just telling him, put it on the back burner for now. It's good.
Right.
So just put some new stuff on the grill while that's warming.
So Thursday, I knew Samaha would be at the show, so I did 10 minutes of stuff that I assume you hadn't heard.
No.
None of
Yeah.
it.
Nothing I heard. He showed me his list of the subjected jokes.
Oh, that's
Just to
great.
throw it in his kisser.
And I was like,
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are great.
yeah.
And then after I told him it was just this one.
This,
that-
yeah.
that
Well, you were also just saying that. I love how we're just now we're like clearly on Miller's set.
Well, it's only been 4 minutes.
it's
It's only been 4 minutes.
Okay, I love where
We
we've
probably got some clips out of this.
There's like barely
These past
there's-
3 minutes, we got some clips.
There's barely a story in here, but we are getting some good Miller comedy exploits.
He did a
Let's
whole.
move on.
He did a,
What
he
do
did
you
a
want to
whole.
talk about?
He did a whole new 10 minutes.
But
And-
you were saying just like mostly in the start. You were saying just like in the start,
yeah, just to be
right? Or were you more
No,
specifically
I
saying?
was literally just specific about the start, the opening.
That's what I thought you might have been saying more like, oh hey, maybe you could start, because that's sometimes helpful to remember for yourself. I would think the same thing. Like sometimes if I do the same way I start all the time, I will grow like narrow mind. Like I'll get like it'll keep making me go the same way.
Yeah.
But you didn't tell me you crushed the AC set.
I don't know. It's tough.
It was a fun show.
That's sweet.
I feel like everyone was doing well, and I wasn't out there during everyone else's set, so
but
you
still,
know, one of
yeah.
those things you don't know how you do because whenever a show comes up, I gauge myself against the other comics. That's how I say whether I did well or not. I don't,
Yeah.
because if everyone's crushing and then you go and get 75% laughs, you bombed.
The other comics definitely did a good job of getting the crowd.
Oh, that's interesting. You
Yeah,
think you
I also
bombed
went
there?
last.
I don't know if you bombed there. Maybe that's an interesting question. I would say you did. Maybe you didn't do as well as everyone, but maybe you didn't bomb, but you didn't like.
Right, you don't bomb, but
no
you're
one
like,
bombed.
I didn't do well.
Right, no one bombed, but you didn't do like as well.
I
as
didn't
anyone.
kill.
Yeah.
That's how I look
Yeah.
at all that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh,
Yeah, well, I had a show. Yeah, I had one where like everyone was doing. It's always interesting when you have one where like everyone's not particularly doing particularly well, and then you do great.
right.
Which is like, whoa, what the hell just happened?
And they don't even want to say good step because they're so
Yeah.
embarrassed about themselves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Hardy,
Yeah, right. Yeah, but Pat, I could see that for you because you're all around, so you're seeing peeps.
Yeah, you gotta give more advice.
You're
I'm
seeing
all around,
peeps.
and I hardly do that.
Yeah, oh, you do. You hardly.
That was probably one of the few times. I probably only done that with Jared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He goes,
No, he
everyone
probably
else
trusts you
is
enough.
on the right track. Miller,
He trusts you enough that he could be like, hey,
I
da.
I've got a question. We can get off this, you know.
Yeah, well,
I've got
I
a
can't
question
remember
for
my
you.
topic, bro.
Well, I'm giving you time. I'm bringing up another topic.
What was it, dude?
If and when you win an Oscar, Have you ever thought about
I have thought about winning an Oscar.
acceptance speeches?
Yes.
What would your acceptance speech be?
You know, it's more of a image than really a particular like words on a speech. Have you thought you've thought of like real words?
Right. Do you do like thanks, Mom, without your guidance?
I think so.
That type of thing.
I think you kind of panic and you go, you got to thank. I do think about thanking people that you kind of started with.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, these guys.
Thanks, Jeff Lawrence.
all this person.
Dude, you
this
throw out a
person.
laughing Buddha?
Yeah, that would be
During
hilarious.
it, legendary.
I think laughing Buddha. I would shout out Buddha. Honestly, now that you bring this up, I have desired a certain level of success to shout out Buddha.
See, that's what I'm saying. These fantasies.
I would, and people wouldn't. I think a lot of people wouldn't.
Right.
But without question, I would not. I would have no qualms with giving Buddha a shout out.
Oh man.
Wouldn't you? Well, or
mine. I was thinking about
my
doing
writing teacher, other comic. I've thought about other I've always thought about like, what if someone asked me who are like the best, like, you know, best comics or something up and coming, and then you can just like list off like your buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a vision where I do like maybe 5-6 people thanking very quick. Mm-hmm. And then I say something like subscribe, comment to the Patreon. And I do like a gag where I'm like, Baby Shower Comedy Podcast.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon. It's only $5. And I basically do an advertisement for my own stuff.
That's not bad. I've thought about too being this guy that comes up and starts talking like real serious about the world and how we got to come together. You know that guy?
Like a Leonardo DiCaprio with the whales.
Yes, I bring out my book. I go, listen, like we got to start a conversation honestly between the religions. And we need to start
And you're looking right at the camera.
Yeah, I don't like.
You're not looking at the audience. You're looking directly at the camera. Good people at home.
Yes, I could see like coming up and really you know how people do that? They come up and they take a stand. And you're like, woo, yeah.
And you like unbutton your shirt and it's like a Save the Planet shirt.
Yeah, I would love that.
SaveOurPlanet.org. Donate money. Don't be a cheapskate.
Well,
Don't be a cheapskate, Vince.
Some speeches are great, like Affleck and Damon's because they were so young, or Cuba Gooding Jr. was like, woo. So sometimes you hope you get overtaken with emotion a little bit, and you're just like, I can't believe. Honestly, probably what I would say, if I'm really, it would probably be something like, I can't believe this is real. Like, like I would tell people, do not be reasonable. Go after your dreams. I would be like, it can work. Like it can, you can do it. Because it would be so validating at that point for all of these different like pieces of advice people give you.
I like the idea of a GAT where you bring out some like a notepad and you're like, I just want to work on some stuff really quick. Aren't grocery stores like odd? And do like an open mic at the Oscars.
Yeah, you go, all right. So
bring up some of
your
your
butt,
like
ladies.
You grab
what the hell?
Like Mia Kunis on your way up. You're like, just come up. You just like she's like, what? And I'm like, Mia, come on. Just trust me.
That's pretty fun. Yeah.
And then you ask her out on...
Hey, Pattinson, come on. Chalamet.
Wouldn't that be good? You ask someone out during your acceptance speech?
Yeah, you could take a shot.
Scarjo. I see you.
Someone did that.
No? Okay. Mia. She says no to you on TV.
What are you, like, trying to get a yes?
Yeah, you're trying to get, like, a little date.
During the speech?
Okay, no, we don't want public. All right, Scarjo, I'll see you after.
I would like it if you went up with like note cards to like for your speech, and then you just accidentally drop them, and then they like spill all over the stage, and you're like, oh no, and everyone's like, oh, what a disaster.
You pull like a Kaufman.
Like, yeah. I'm saying like it's. I used to think about this
That's
for a
really
stand-up
funny.
joke. Yeah, but like
that is really good. You got to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. It's a good funny, right? Yes.
You got to do that when you get the Oscar.
Dude, because I saw a guy do it in stand-up, and it made me laugh for 20 minutes. You know, you're like hanging out at like whatever. It was like Mike probably. And some guy came up with note cards, and then he accidentally dropped them, and they careened off the stage, like, and splattered in the front. No, he just accidentally did it, and everyone, and then he was like, "Fuck!"
Been there.
You know?
Is it Buddha?
I don't know, but the guy goes, "Fuck," and everyone's like, "Oh no, what a mess!" And you start feeling terrible for the guy.
Some people start going and grabbing him and like trying to help him out, and he's like, "Boy, this is really eating into my time here."
It's perfect, right? Boy, I'm really fucked here.
You drop it all and you go, "Don't start my time yet. Don't play the music."
Don't start, yeah. Yeah, you have like 30 seconds. Don't start my time. Whoa, wait. Oh my God. No. Give me that.
I guess all this has like been done. You know what I mean? Like if you look at like, if you probably Googled top Oscar night gags, it's probably all of it already been done.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they do.
So this is the etiquette they want you to have at the Oscars. So they want you to be modest, quick, and appreciative. And if you're going to
transgress,
any of this imposed modesty, be so brilliant and pithy.
Folly of
nobody
man.
can accuse you of being in bad taste. So if you are going to hit on someone on stage, please be brilliant and pithy while doing so. Because there is etiquette to hold at the Oscars.
Right. See if you can get slapped. You can get slapped.
That was brilliant and pithy.
Yeah. So nobody can accuse you of being in bed. I don't know.
Bring a water balloon and just fucking hit someone with a water balloon in the front row. Hit Will Smith with a water balloon. That was for Chris Rock 20 years ago.
Or like do like the sorority speech that they all do at the weddings. Jacqueline and I have been best friends, and they have the piece of paper for 10 years, and they're up there like together.
Yeah.
We like go up and read.
Thank you to all of my enemies that have made me stronger over the years. And you just list all of your enemies.
That's funny.
This guy
Jordan
for not
did that.
booking
Michael
me.
Jordan did that.
Did he?
You got to see that. Look up, Pat. Look up Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech. When he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, he talked about all of his competitors and enemies that had served him. That he got the best of. That he said he got the best. I mean, it's legendary.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to that in the shower every morning.
Or my elementary school bullies. That's who I would mention. Maybe my middle school bully.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what you would bring that up, Pat? Hey, I was bullied too, heavy.
I feel like everyone thinks they're
high school
really,
got better. No, I was.
You know, I thought of what it was I want to talk about, and it's fine. It's not even.
What is it? Say it.
It's not that good.
Say it.
We went when I went on Friday.
It's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead.
With all my buddies. No, honestly, I kind of like that. I don't even know if I want to. Let's just say this. We went to one of these dinners, there were probably 15 of us, where we all split everything. The sharing. I just want everyone to know. Don't invite me to any of that stuff anymore, all right? I don't want to split food with you anywhere, all right? I'm an adult male. I don't like these food orgies.
Oh, hold on.
Where everyone's eating the same fucking thing, and one guy orders, and he's so excited about his order. He goes, "Oh, check out the meat platters, guys." And you're like, I didn't even get to look at the fucking menu. You took over control of this like an OCD fucking lunatic. And I want to slap you. And I never want to come back to this goddamn fucking fair. I ended up eating 7 pieces of meat and like weird spoonfuls of hummus. And then I got 1 scoop of mango sorbet out of 1 martini glass of mango sorbet that we all shared. Everyone has COVID. I hate sharing food. I just can't stand it. You have no idea how. No, you have no idea how much you ate. You have no idea how much you ate because you're just putting little pieces. I'm taking a small salad that's on the table, and then I'm taking it and putting it even. You know this? We put it even to it. You make a smaller salad out of a small salad. You get 2 pieces of lettuce and a pepper, and then you go, "Oh, is that the tabbouleh? Can I have a scoop of that? Oh yeah, a scoop." And then you go, "What else is coming for fucking dinner?" oh, this guy thinks it's so cool what he ordered. He knows the menu. So I just want to slap everyone. I cannot fucking stand sharing food. And I'm telling you right now, I don't like it. It's not an adult thing. We're not 5-year-olds. Meanwhile, 75 hot women are in there because they don't eat. So they like to go to a place. They like to go to a place so they don't have to eat. They can order one platter and everyone goes, oh, and they don't eat anything and they can leave. And that's why I was packed with hot girls and my dumbass friends who think it's so fun to do this fucking shared dinner.
I like how Hardy was like, I don't even know if I want to bring this up. And he does his diatribe and he even has act outs ready. like he just bit us. He's like a fully formed bit. He's like done it at Mike's.
He was like, I'll have Pat look this up while I get this out.
Yeah. Wait, so
no, I
I'm
really
trying
didn't
to...
know. I just like, it just exploded out of me. I'm sorry.
We need to go back. Is this
I can't
is
fucking
this when
stand
you say a sharing place? You mean that this was a place where they decided that it would be family style, or everyone's splitting the bill?
No,
equally.
It was like a Mediterranean kind of place where they have like hummus and meat platters, and it's like designed for you to like. It's kind of like tapas, but not where you're kind of like. You order these like dishes. I didn't even see the menu. I didn't even see them. So maybe there are entrees on it, but I don't even know.
And people they go. What's he goes? Well, all the plates are made to share. That's what the waiter usually says.
I think that's like something like that. Like like family style. I get like family style is massive. Like if you go to like Carmine's in Italian and they bring like a giant bowl of pasta for like
Well, what's the difference?
Probably actually not much. I probably hate that too, honestly. No, you're right. Like, it would probably annoy me. I think there's more food in that scenario. Like, what I'm saying is, like, this, like, tapas, I fucking hate it. This kind of, like, you know what I'm talking about, Pat, right? With, like, the sharing of,
Yeah, it sounds like you went to a Middle Eastern restaurant.
Yeah, Middle Eastern.
I frequent because I'm Middle Eastern.
Yeah, like, and which, by the way, let me clarify, I fucking love the food. The food is delicious. Yeah. If you just let me order my own dinner like an adult so I can just order what I want and know I'll have, then yes, I like the food. But when it's like we're doing, 2 plates of like meat and then like everyone's like, can I have meat? Or maybe I shouldn't. So typically, did you have some? And everyone goes, hey, did you get a pepper? Did you get a slice of chicken? And you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll have one. And then everyone's like, okay, can you pass the...
There's 5 people and there's only 4 pieces.
Yes. And you're like, bro, this isn't this is so stressful. I was just
Why don't you just order an entree?
Maybe next time.
That sounds like it's like on you too.
Well,
it is probably
people would argue it's less stressful because you're just getting everything and you can pick and choose.
Do you like that?
Typically at a Middle Eastern restaurant in the beginning, if you're ordering as a Middle Eastern person, you're not even looking at the menu. You're just ordering everything that the table you think would want that you would make at home, right?
Yeah.
And you would get it for the table.
Yeah.
Now that you say that you're Middle Eastern, you look more Middle Eastern to me for some reason. Like I can't get it out of my head now.
Known I was Lebanese,
right?
No, he said he was Lebanese.
I've been Lebanese forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Lebanese food. I've been Lebanese forever. That's funny. Yeah, dude, I've been Lebanese my whole life. I didn't start recently.
The Patrick does start you
He's
off.
Lebanese. No, listen, no qualms with the food. Again, unbelievable. Like, the unbelievable food.
It is just a different style.
Yeah, and, like, you even get these plates, dude, there. You know what I'm talking. You get that tiny little plate. Everyone goes, here's your plate.
Did they not order enough food for the table? Is that what the issue was?
I do think... Now, this is where it's on me a little. Yeah, yes, they didn't. But it's just on me, too, a little bit, which is like, this is why it's like, I don't feel like it's smart in a group setting. I eat a lot. I eat a decent amount. You're probably not going to be able to order enough food for me.
That's no. Well, when you go to those places,
you eat probably like a bird.
Is that a lot or a little? I've never heard that term.
You've never.
You probably eat like a bird.
Not a lot of food. You probably
Larry Bird.
Oh.
What place was it? Was it?
No, it was good. It was
pretty good.
Baudelet. Baudelet.
You guys should try it close here.
East Village.
Zatar.
Yeah.
Azatar.
Yeah.
Azatar.
I heard Lev Furt told me about that place. It's good.
It's great.
Yeah, I just couldn't even.
You're supposed to order.
Rich, I'm going, Rich, I don't even know.
You're supposed to order like 1.3 to 1.5 plates per person. That's what I do when you go to a sharing place. Because a lot of people are like 6 people, 6 plates. No, you get like 8, 9 plates.
Because this is what happens. What if you have 6 people? Say you get, I'll give an example. Yeah. You do like kid bits, like these little balls, right, of meat. And what if 4 only come in one order? Then you have to get 2 orders. Then 2 are left over because it's 6 people and not 8 people. So then it's
this is why it's so stressful.
That's why.
Did anyone care to ask the waiter?
This is why it's so stressful. And let me just say too, it's not you're thinking of like volume of food. It's not all created equal. So what happens is like a plate comes and it's ravaged, and then you've got like a grilled portobello left on this plate and like a weird piece of meat. Like, the plates are designed that, like, the best part of them is not all of the plate.
Right. There's a couple things. One, you got to ask the waiter, is that enough for this amount of people? And typically these waiters, because they want more. No, they want more money, so they ask for more plates, and you add a couple more plates. The other thing,
the waiters
when this happens, you need to be very aggressive. You just need to be an aggressive eater.
So this is what I don't like.
And
don't
you
turn me into some weirdo when I go out at night. Now I got to go, hey, give me the fucking plate.
No, you say it up top.
I'm bigger than you.
You say it up top. You go, listen, this isn't usually my style, but I'm going to be aggressive. You go, I apologize for everything in advance, but I'm going to need a lot of that chicken over there. But I'm going to be aggressive for the next 30 minutes.
Right. I had my buddy, I had Rada, Rich and Rada, I had Rich next to me, and I had Rada literally like giving me, she was like, here. She was like getting me food.
Did everyone understand like the style of
I think everyone is pretty okay with it. I think.
What was your positioning at the table? You're in the corner?
I was at the end.
Yeah, that's another issue.
Right. Another problem. But again, another reason why sharing food is for children.
You go, hey, Christy, why don't we switch seats?
Why do we need to share the food? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Grab an entree for yourself.
Next time I'll get it. You're trying to fix the problem. I wanted you to commiserate with me.
Well, it's not fun both of us being like, yeah, it sucks.
No, why? Well, maybe. What the fuck
podcast.
Don't. You could have came in on this with me.
This was you in the baseball thing. You're like, of course I like baseball. But you were shitting on it for a while.
No. I should have ordered. And Rods would tell me that. She would go, just get yourself your own entree. I think you're right. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I had a work dinner with a bunch of coworkers, and it was sharing. I don't know why. And I go, I'll have the chicken for myself.
Yeah, it's
I go,
smart.
you guys can share.
Because this is what happened to me. I go, so I end up fucking so I end up just dipping pita in yogurt in tabbouleh at the end of the table. Like Lebanon. This is what I was. I was like, all right, I guess I'm just dipping pita tonight.
Was everyone?
Everyone was like, "Oh no!"
Was everyone at the end? Was everyone at the end be like, "Boy, I'm full."
Well, it's one of those things where if you put someone in the middle of the table, I'm sorry. Shout outs to Larry David. You need to be a good middler.
Yeah, you need to distribute.
The people in the middle are very important. If you're gonna go this route, people, this tasting menu route for adults' dinners, okay, which I don't think you should be doing. You need like a stand-up comic in the middle. You need a great middler. You can't have some idiot.
You need Jimmy Fallon in the middle, dishing assists.
Yes. Hey, pass this. Let's get a nice pat. When the thing comes, you need to lift it up off the table and go, all right, let's distribute. Everyone in, and you need to be a nice storyteller. You can't be neglecting plates in the middle. Now I'm just out to sea.
Next time you go out to dinner, your friends are going to be like, hey, Matt, why don't you sit in the middle? Because they're all going to watch this.
Yeah, because they're going to fucking kill me. No, I've shared plates before with my ex, and I left one time and boiled a pound of pasta when I got home just so I could fucking have dinner.
That's very passive-aggressive. She saw that, too?
Oh, yeah, she knew. I was like, I'm getting food. Like, we didn't eat. I ate bites of someone else's dinner.
Yeah.
People were taking food off their tiny plate and going, here. Did you get some of this pork? And I'm like, what is this? Like, this is the dumbest. It's just dumb. I'm just sorry. It's not a way to eat. It's just not. Maybe if there were, here's what I'll say.
Listen, I hate it too, but I've come to know that about myself.
Yeah.
and I've put in methods.
Do you? Right. No, I'm taking your new. Let me tell you something right now. I'm doing the entree.
And I go, hey, I look at the waiter. I don't even look at them for their approval. I look at the waiter. I go, and for me, my entree, I'll do the chicken.
Separate check.
And then I'll do. I know you. And they'll go, we already ordered a chicken for the table. I go, I want one for myself.
Yeah, you're my inspiration, though, because you've always been very good at this with your preferences. I struggle sometimes because I go, I want to people please, and then it's a problem. And then I come on a podcast and yell at everyone. I think for 4 people or less, Pat, maybe you'll agree with me on this. Splitting, I think, is something you should really
how many
only.
People was this?
Like 15. Splitting is really only something
wild.
I think you should be doing. Maybe there were 10 people there. When there's like 3, 4 or less. You know, you want to split something. That's more into it. It's just manageable. It's just way more manageable. Someone might not eat a lot.
15 people?
No, for 3 or less.
No, I'm saying there were 15 people at this dinner?
12.
So that's a long table.
That's what I'm saying. Long table. Food's not making its way around. You know, you're going, oh.
Were they ordering multiple of each dish? So
they were trying.
Like one for this side, one for that side?
Yeah, they were trying.
Who was the big dick?
They were trying.
Who was the big dick that took over the ordering on a 15-person table? Who has the balls?
I'm not out in my buddy. I will say, Rada's very good at it. Whenever shout outs to Rada. She knows how to order. I will say this. There's one person I've met who can order food for everyone and never fucks up, because what happens is she orders so much food that her husband, Rich, my buddy, gets infuriated. And she does. She orders way too much. And I would rather that. I would rather if
exactly people leftovers.
Great. But if you're some kind of, like my one buddy, Wiley, I love you, Wiley. He's very weenie with he's gonna kill.
I love you, Wiley, but you're very weenie. There's
guys that, like, you know, and you go, well, should we get? And they're ordering just the right amount. Don't do that. I'm out to dinner here. I'm about to pay a decent amount of money. Because that's what really annoys me. Now I'm leaving, having paid. I should actually qualify this. I didn't have to pay. Someone paid. So it didn't even really
Someone
matter.
paid on a 15-person table?
Yeah, I think it was probably I probably owe someone money, or someone big dicked it.
Well, you also just don't have Venmo. Like, they're probably looking for you in Venmo.
They might be. I might find out today that I owe somebody on Venmo.
Well, you know who else would do that? Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, should we bring it back?
Samaha wants off.
Wait, Pat.
Samaha wants off of this topic. I thought we were cooking here, Samaha.
That's brutal.
I thought we were cooking.
You thought we were cooking? All right, 2 to 1.
I thought we were cooking heavy. No?
2 to 1. Wait, Pat, before we leave it, though, do you like that style?
For a lot of people, actually, yeah.
Wow, you're crazy.
But that's too many people to do entrees for. I would feel bad for the kitchen giving them 15 entrees rather than making it easier for the table and everyone else to just order a variety of different things. And you can throw in what you want in there.
Why does the kitchen have anything to do with it?
It's
harder.
It's complicated and longer to do, like 15 different things. By chance, say everyone orders 15 different things, rather than like a mixed.
Oh,
grill.
we're gonna have 4 orders of the chicken, 4 orders
mixed
of
grill,
the beef, 4 orders, and then Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Do you? Okay. Yeah. Let's get back to. I don't want to.
Boy, he really put a fucking stop on the flow. We had a good flow going. Hardy was boiling
Pat,
over there.
Pat, but did you like that segment or no?
Yes.
Oh, he did. All right.
All right,
I'm back.
Well, Samaha, where do we go from here?
Guys, I have a job to do.
What?
I have to keep this thing on track.
Yeah, he wants to talk about Jordan. Did you see the?
So you were talking about his Hall of Fame speech, and how he was giving out some disses. So he actually invited his former high school teammate Leroy Smith. Right. This was the same player who took the spot on the varsity basketball team that Michael Jordan did not.
Right.
So Michael Jordan invited him to his Hall of Fame speech, not with like malintent, but he did single him out in his speech. When he made the team and I didn't, I wanted to prove not just to Leroy Smith, not just to myself, but to the coach that picked Leroy over me. I wanted to make sure that you understood. You made a mistake, dude.
Yeah. You see that, Miller? That's what you're talking about.
He said that in his speech with Leroy Smith sitting in the audience.
That's legendary. That would be like if I flew out Perlwitz.
Who's Perlwitz?
The guy that made the freshman basketball team over me. If I flew out Charlie Perlwitz to be like, hey, listen. Now, I haven't done it.
Why is Leroy going to this?
You wouldn't go to that? That's funny. You turn down, like you're getting a call from Tiger. You're going.
Like they're basically
what if
like
Steve Nash
Leroy,
gives
like
you a call. The Mountaineers.
No, but like they're like this guy sucks compared to me.
No, he's saying
they made a mistake. They made a mistake choosing this fucking loser that's sitting right in the front row.
Yeah, it's
instead of picking
point.
me.
You got a decent point. If I'm Leroy. And this is, what is this, a hit piece?
Like, let's say you're an open micer for like in 20 years, and I'm a fucking movie star, and and I go,
that's gonna
I want to invite Hardy over here, who's working at Walmart currently, and thank you, Hardy, for making
like some guy
that getting booked before me.
Some guy that got like passed at a club.
Yeah, Troy, thank you for getting passed at all the comedy clubs before me, because now.
You look at the mistake.
I worked harder.
Made. Yeah.
And you're still at the shit clubs, and I'm
maybe they
doing
flamed
theaters.
out or something. You go, oh, and now look at him. He owns a car dealership, and that's shitty.
He owns
that's
a
shitty
Midas.
thing to say to someone. Like that's just mean. It's mean. That's why when you brought it up, it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Now in Jordan, if you watch it, we could watch. I don't know I guess we can.
Copyright.
But.
That's why I didn't know why Samaha brought it up. We can't even watch the fucking thing.
Here we are.
The callback. I'm wondering why we called it back.
Now we're in a weird zone. I can't believe I even remembered what I wanted to talk about. It was brutal, and then I had 2 darts.
He's back.
After that dinner, it was no good.
By the way, I started watching the new Doctor Strange, and it sucked ass.
Yeah, I knew you weren't good. It's not very good.
What these Marvel movies need, these spin-off Marvel movies, is like a couple slides up top detailing what has happened since, because they rely a lot on previous knowledge. Like everyone's already watched all these Marvel movies.
The problem is, that's right, they're so well watched, it just doesn't matter at this point.
Do I got anything?
They have a stranglehold on their audience so much so that they're making them stay an extra 7 minutes at the end.
Yeah, I even did that in the last stupid one. I don't even know why I did it.
Thor?
Yeah, I didn't think.
Was there a scene or no?
Yeah, there was like kind of a scene. I got to see that again, but honestly, that was I'll give it another chance, but that was maybe one of the worst ones I've seen. It was not. It was.
I heard Bale might get an Oscar nod for it.
Shut the front door.
I saw one review.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
No way. There's no way.
Best villain.
No. Maybe
Is that a category?
Okay, no. That's certainly not a category.
No, but someone was like Oscar-worthy performance out of Bale.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean he's going to get. Bale may have been fine. Like, I wasn't paying so much attention. Yeah, attention to it. Yeah, it was a shit viewing.
Yeah.
It was a shit.
I don't know where to go now.
Yeah. Well, I had some stuff. Let me see what I've got in my old notepad here.
Tobin gambled before his set in Atlantic City.
You gambled?
He threw $100 down on the roulette.
I put $20 on 22, $20 on 30, $20 on 24, $20 on 2, and then $20 on 0. And it came up 25. But Peter Wong, I look at Peter Wong before I put it all down. I go, "Do you want 5% in this?" And he goes, "Sure." So
I got
he gave
something.
me $5.
Oh my god, I got
so
something.
I only lost 95.
I got something. How? I can't believe I forgot this. Listen to this. Great question that my sister brought up to me over the 4th. All right? Real debate. Heavy debate. Okay? My answer is 10 beers, 8 dogs. All right? Just, I'm letting you know. That's how I go. 10 beers, 8 dogs. Here's the question.
Jesus. I hate this already.
Over a 4.5 hour period, or around the golf, basically. You're like playing around the golf. You got 4.5 hours. And you got to get to 18 any combination of beer and dogs. What do you do?
4 hours?
You
got to get
4.5 hours. You got to get to 18. I can tell you right now, there's several people my mom literally went 18 dogs, 17 dogs, 1 beer. Like, there are people that answer.
Well, these people can't eat 18 dogs over 4 hours.
What kind of immediately they're like, dog bun, dog with bun, boiled, like a boiled. It's a great question.
Big dogs or just like regular?
No, they're like regular dogs,
like
I
this.
think.
Nathan's beef frankfurter.
Yeah.
With a hot dog.
Like a Hebrew.
Frank's.
Like a New York water dog, kind of. Not a massive, not a foot-long dog.
Hebrew National.
Yeah. Regular.
Like 6 inches?
Yeah.
Sabret. Just name
Yep.
hot dog.
Regular dog. And
I'm ready.
brewskis.
9
Yeah,
and 9.
go ahead.
Wow. Pat and I, okay. I like you, Pat. That's how I think a lot of people, he goes 9 and 9. A lot of people think that's just aggressive amount of dogs.
Can you throw up or no?
No, I mean, you're supposed to get it down, It's kind of like the hot dog eating contest.
4 hours. So if I did, I'd probably do. Is it for efficiency or being satisfied?
No, efficiency.
Like, do I want to be happy?
That's hilarious. No, no one's actually asked that. No, the question is just you just got to do it. So if you could pick either one, like
I'd probably do 12 beers, 6 dogs.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's 3 beers
that's what
an
I think
hour.
Brian was saying.
That's
He
3
was
beers
like,
an hour, easy.
Yeah. 12.
I could do
beers
18 and 0, probably.
of what?
18 beers, 0
Oh,
dogs.
I don't. 18 beers
But that's
in
not
4 hours, bro. You're
but
gonna
that's
be
not
fucking
satisfied.
trash.
You're not satisfied.
Agreed, but I don't think you get 18 down.
Yeah, you get 18.
I don't know if you get 18, bro. I think you're forgetting when you hit
College tour.
when you're hitting 10 to 12 beers, you're fucking
Bud Lights.
wasted.
Bud
Now,
Lights, Keystone Lights.
I did ask this. I said if it's Coors Lights, the competition's not even. I could get 12 Coors Lights down.
Easy. That's what I'm
Easy.
saying.
Yeah,
So what
yeah,
kind of beers are we talking about?
I don't know. We didn't specify the beer. Just probably like
Coors
Bud Light.
Lattes.
Yeah, Coors Lattes. Still with Coors Lattes.
12 and 6 would be
Still
12 and 6 sounds like an actual 4th of July. Like a run of the mill 4th of July.
In one round, you're being a little excessive on how many lattes you'd get down. If you're doing a round, you'd probably most even if you were like hammering Coors Lattes, you're getting to 10.
Don't you digest 2 beers every hour like driving rules?
No.
Like driving rules, they're like it takes. Isn't there some look up
He goes,
how long does it take?
I'm going.
to get
I go
alcohol?
10 and 8. I said,
How many drinks can you have per hour and still drive? I think it'll say 2.
and it depends on your. No, look.
And so you're just drinking 2 more.
I told my sister,
more in
I
excess.
agree with you. You'll get it done. I told my sister, I was like,
Easy.
Look, that's something
That should
I
kick
could
it up
get.
to 20.
I could get. No, I think
18 is such a weird number too. How does she come up with 18? Like 20 is
know.
a much more round number.
18 was the number. Maybe 18 holes.
Boom. Many people follow the 1 drink an hour rule.
Yeah. An hour, dude.
They're also able. You can safely drive with 1 beer an hour. So you're only having 2 more beers per hour. If you do 12 and 6. Cake, dude.
Yeah, 12 and 6. You could 12 and 6 is you're gonna be trash.
But there's a reason you're not supposed to drink 3 an hour. Because it
Of course
racks
not.
up.
Of course
eventually
not.
at the
You
end.
would be good in wit. Like you could get it done. I don't disagree with you that you get it done, but you're gonna be fucking quite wrecked.
Beers? Can you do like shots?
No, it's beer
tough thing
because it's
is-
the volume,
yeah,
bro.
it's
You're
the- it's
drinking
the-
a lot, and you have to get down $6. Like you're gonna be
I'm more concerned
You'd be
about
a
getting
wreck.
down dogs. I think I'd be extremely full from dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
Pretty
Think about it.
quickly.
Like, how are you doing? Tell me, like, if you play the holes, how would you set it up? Because I'm a 10 and 8 guy. I figured it out. How are you setting it? Like hole one? Because like I go,
I'd probably drink like.
I go 2 beers, hole one. I crush a couple cool tighties right up top. Right? Nice and easy. And I do a dog.
This is so back now.
Right? So boom. Hole one, 2 beers. Because you haven't had anything. 2 beers, I get a dog in. Right?
Yeah.
Pat, can you
think
keep
this
score?
Is an error, but yeah.
Pat, can you
Pull
keep
up a
score of
notepad.
this? Yeah, because it's going to get kind of challenging.
You don't got notepad on your iPad?
Yeah, 2 and 1. Yeah, pull up the notepad. No, because we
what,
really
what
want
are we paying you here for, Samahas?
pull up the notepad, because then we'll do Miller. Because I tried to
Comedy, so God, Mike.
All right. Hole one, I go 2 Coors Lattes and a dog. Right? Nice. Then hole 2, I go 1 latte, no dog. Okay? I relax on dog in.
Wait, in hour 2?
This is hole 2 because it's a round of golf. How would you do it over a round of golf? Is all like the.
All right, now we're getting complicated. We should
Why?
just do 4 hours.
No, I think about it in holes. I can't think about it in hours because I'm a golf. Yeah, I'm a golf guy. Like I've played a lot of golf and have great cart buddies. Like there's a joint in there somewhere. In my heyday, I'm thinking about it.
You're doing 18 holes?
Yeah, over 18 holes. So then 3.
Well, Samaha's spacing is all off, but
no, I go latte. 1 more latte. Now I'm going to be really kind of tanked on lattes and no dog. Okay? So now here we are at 4. I've got 4 beers, 1 dog. All right, hole 4. Now I go no beer, no dog. I take a break. Okay?
You're an idiot.
No. Let me just relax, all right? I'm playing the round, all right? So now I'm nice. I've taken a nice
There's going to be... Oh, you can scroll down.
Nice refresher. I've taken a nice refresher. Now I go, wait, Pat, let me see the top because I got to know. All right, so now I go.
This is a nightmare.
Now
you should get a spreadsheet going. Do you have spreadsheets?
I go, no beer, 2 dogs. All right, I get 2 dogs in.
On hole 5?
Yeah, I took a break. Now I got a couple, because now I've got a lot of beer in my system. Okay, so now I get a couple more dogs. Now on this next one, I go latte, Bud latte.
Hole 6?
Yup, no dog. Okay, 5 and 3. Now I'm going nothing. I take a break on 7. I take a break on 8. Okay, look how nice I'm doing right now. Then I go latte, dog. No, I go no latte, dog.
If you're
so
playing
there I am,
golf,
5 and 4. 5 and 4. Look at that at 9. 5 and 4 because I'm going to 10 and 8. All right, 5 and 4. Now I go.
Are you just doing the same as the first 9 now?
No, probably not. I go dog. Give me a dog on 10. Give me a dog on 11. Okay. Now give me 2 lattes on 12. Now I'm getting kind of tanked. What are we at? 7 and 6?
This is foolish.
7 and 6.
This is just foolish.
I go.
There's no rationality
I go
here.
nothing on 13. No, because I have
What's the rationale?
I have break hole. Two lattes. Listen, you want the rationale for 12? All right, you're all having a blast.
I'm saying up
You're
until
all having
now.
a blast. You're all having a blast. I shotgun one of those on 12.
Yeah.
And I chug a latte. Okay, 7 and 6, nothing. So now we're on 15, right? 7 and 6. I go one dog. No, I go nothing.
This will be in the show notes.
I go nothing, and then I go 16, 17, 18. I go latte, and I go 2 dogs on 18. Boom. Nice and spread out. 10 and 8. That's a very doable.
See,
You're just digesting periods.
What I'm doing in the first hour.
All right. You can wipe. You could
just do hours for me.
You're just gonna go hours.
Hour 1. Hour 1. I'm doing 6 beers. No dogs.
You're doing 6 beers in the 1 hour.
My rationale is that if you
so
get drunk, you get the drunchies.
Yeah,
I'm open to get late game drunchies, and I'm just devouring dogs.
All right, but maybe why wouldn't you do like 4 beers and 6 beers, bro? You're gonna be trash.
It's a beer every 10 minutes.
I'd love to see you do this.
And it takes time.
6, you're gonna be so drunk. If this was IPAs, you can't.
No,
do it.
once again, these are lattes.
Okay. All right. Once again, these are lattes.
Hour 1, 6 beers.
You're gonna be so shit faced.
No, dude.
All right, fine.
Easy money.
You don't do 1 dog though. In hour 1, I kind of respect that. If
I don't think I do any dogs.
Okay, you don't need a dog.
Hour 2, I do. What did I say? 12 and 6.
So what's your rationale? Oh, what's your rationale?
I might do like 4 beers.
Ew, bro, you are gonna be a mess.
And like 1 dog. 4 beers, 1 dog.
Okay, so now I run into you after hour 2, and you're you're destroyed.
I'm drunk.
You were really drunk. All right, fine. So now you're really drunk. But now, how are you gonna get down? How many dogs you gotta get down?
Hour
6
3.
dogs.
Listen. Hour 3, 1 beer.
This is hilarious.
2 dogs.
Ew.
It's like an inverse. I'm going inverse ways.
Ew. I get it. I'm just saying. I think you might not be able to get some of these dogs.
1 beer, 3 dogs.
Oh man!
You don't get
Look
get
at your
drunchies.
dog intake going up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get nice and drunk, so I forget what's like. All my bodily functions are starting to wear down, and I don't really know what's going on. And I'm just downing dogs. You know how you overeat when you're drunk?
Yeah, no.
That's the rationale.
I know. I think in my scenario,
you don't think I could get 6 beers in 1 hour down?
That I do.
That's easy, man.
No,
easy.
That's an insane thing to say. I think you could do it. I think you'd be good and drunk.
Yeah, but not like hammered.
I'd
be feeling good.
Yeah,
I'd be nice and surly.
Feeling good.
I'd have some nice red. I'd be cracking up.
I don't mind your chart. What I think's funny about it is that I think you lose control. Like if I see that person after your chart, you're destroyed. You're gonna need the rest of the afternoon. You're done for the day.
I don't think you
can't go on with your, because basically what you did is you got shit faced and then you ate a bunch of dogs.
Yes.
In mine,
you think you have all your devices still at hand? You could go play another 18.
Could go out. Yeah, in mine I could go on with my. I have spread it out, so I'm telling you, I could then go hang. Mine has digestion. It has recovery. Mine, I don't lose myself. I mean,
if you do this though, you're losing control after hole 2. You're going to be going and doing all sorts of.
I guess
you can be getting hookers and drugs. Like,
well, yeah. When does the blow?
About reality.
When does the blow come in?
You can't even make it past hole 2.
That would be helpful if you could get some blow and some darts. What I will say is, it's not part of the contest technically.
Can you smoke weed?
How you are after?
Can you smoke weed?
I think you could smoke weed if you want.
Hour 4, I'm taking 2 hits of weed. I'm downing 3 dogs.
God. Dude, you're gonna have the spins.
I'm downing 3 dogs.
You're gonna have the
I don't
fucking...
get spins.
Oh my God.
I haven't gotten spins since Jack Rendazzo 8th grade. When I was trying to go to bed after smoking weed and drinking.
I think in my head what I'm realizing is I want to do it so that I can keep as much composure as I can. So I factor
That's
that
what I'm
in.
saying. Efficiency or fun.
I'm realizing that
Am
you're
I hanging,
more going.
Am I hanging at a barbecue?
Yeah.
And trying to have fun with people, or am I like in a room in a backyard? There's cameras on me, and they're like, "You got
no." It's just more.
Boom.
I think it's just more like, yeah, you got to get it done. You got to get it done.
We should do a 4-hour pod sometime, and I'll do that.
There's no. Oh my God! Well, I dare you.
We would have to do a Saturday. So
I'll dare you. I will. I'm willing to do. I'll do this. I'll do like 12 dogs.
Will you
10,
do 18
12
dogs?
And I'll do 8 seltzers.
No, it's got to be like 12 seltzers. That's not even a thing. Anyone can do that seltzers.
No, that's a lot of seltzers.
What you should do is coffee.
No, I don't not drink
8 cups of coffee.
That's disgusting. And hot dogs?
Or
no way.
Like
no
Red
way.
Bulls.
Red Bulls.
Because we need seltzer waters is nourishing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, dude.
He goes, it's nourishing.
It's like refreshing.
What about iced teas?
Beers and hot dogs deteriorate your
What about
defenses.
lemonades?
No, we need some sort of hindrance to you.
Fine, I could probably do iced coffees. I could do
literally iced lattes.
Iced lattes, 6 iced coffees. That doesn't pair well with dogs.
Dumping your dogs in the coffee.
That's what I'm saying. All right, maybe what I'll do is I'll do a bunch.
We'll do this in the last 4 hours of the Guinness.
I'll do as many dogs as I can.
That would be wild, man. Last 4 hours of the Guinness.
Maybe what I'll try to do is get down 18
just
dogs.
In the last 20 seconds.
You think I can get down 18 dogs?
No.
Oh, this is on. All right, I'll do 18 dogs.
I almost feel like I'm cheating you because I think mine's way easier.
Yeah, that's why it's a funny question but it's interesting the way you went because you're going to be destroyed.
6 beers,
my sister,
6 iced, 6 Keystone Lights.
Oh, I love a Keystone. Is that what you? I love the Keystone.
I'd probably rock Keystone Lights.
See, it's a good question.
But
it's a fun question.
I'd rock 3 12 Heineken Zeros.
Oh, next week
Can you do non-alcoholic beers?
Oh, I could do that. I guess I could.
But you'd have to uptick at a certain percentage. You'd have to do more. You'd have to because you're not getting alcohol.
So more. Oh, you mean like 20? I'd have to
20%. Yeah, you'd have to get like 24.
24 what? Oh, the number.
Like if you did 8, did you do 8, 10 and 8?
I go 10 and 8.
10 beers.
Pack goes
you'd have to
9
do
and
14 beers and 8. Because you're not getting
Dogs?
drunk. Yeah, you have to do 14 beers and 8 dogs. Non-alcoholic beers.
I would rather eat the 18 dogs.
In the last 10 seconds.
Wait. Next week, we got a different question that I just want to make sure.
Pin it.
We'll pin it, which is Jurassic.
I think we pinned something last time.
Would you rather be caught
in
the original Jurassic Park? In that park, would you rather be trapped there and you got to get out and survive, or would you rather be your comms are up but you're stranded in space? You got to get home.
Your comms are up.
No, because this is a real.
All right, we'll cover it in We'll cover it in the next episode. We don't want to go down the rabbit hole.
All right,
but
gang.
just as backup, kind of some support for my record. Barstool Sports does a case race every now and then, I guess.
I've done that in the frat, yeah.
And it took them an hour to finish 24 beers between 2 of them.
Yeah, and
an hour.
Okay, and they were probably destroyed.
They didn't seem too fucked up. They seemed like they were a little drunk, but they weren't like slurring words. They weren't.
Yeah, in an hour.
Give me a little time because I'll get my tolerance up too. Like I'll drink a bunch in the days leading up to it, so I like.
Yeah.
My BAC. All right, we can cut it. Thanks everybody. Like, subscribe, comment.